So, ma'am, can I have your ID, please?
No.
Okay.
Miss, I was on my way out.
Okay.
I was working on my B-roll film for my investigation, and I'm out of there, okay?
Okay, but
I stayed...
Do you have some ID? So is there any reason why you're out and about filming the FAA building?
Palm Beach County, a citizen walks into a public building, camera in hand, exercising her First Amendment rights. No shouting, no disruption, just quiet documentation. But within minutes, panic sets in. Guards react, staff scramble, officers arrive, rules are made up on the spot. The question isn't what she did wrong, it's what they were so desperate to hide. Was this law enforcement or fear of accountability caught in real time?
Hello.
hello, ma'am. What's going on today?
Nothing.
Okay, so
They
why-
called you, not me.
You're right, but why are you here?
I'm with the media. And I just came in there today to just photograph placards on the wall and leave. That was it. And while I was in there, that woman with the pink uniforms, she almost battered me. So I kindly asked the supervisor for a complaint form or needs to file a complaint. They would not give me her name. So
Okay, but you walking around with a video camera taking pictures.
are you the Phillips police or do you uphold the Constitution, ma'am? Because it is my First Amendment right as a free press to be inside of that building, ma'am.
It is, Santana.
Look at that blue line flag, guys, on her uniform.
So, ma'am, can I have your ID, please?
No. Do you suspect me of committing a crime?
What's your name, ma'am?
Do you suspect me of committing a crime? Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Well, you're on private property.
This is public property, ma'am. This is not private
They have the
property.
right to not have you here. They can ask you to leave for any reason.
They never asked me to leave, ma'am. Can I have your supervisor, please? We're done talking, ma'am. I'm done talking to her. She's the feelings
You cannot be
police.
inside the building taking pictures and video, okay?
Miss, I was on my way out.
Okay.
I was working on my B-roll film for my investigation, and I'm out of there, okay?
Okay, but
I stayed because I would like to know the woman in the pink overalls name so I can file a complaint against her. And I'm out of here.
It seems like you're just going around looking for issues or reasons to file complaints.
Ma'am, when
Yes.
you assume, you make an ass out of yourself. And right now, you are making an ass out of yourself.
Okay.
Can I please have your supervisor? Thank you. Am I detained or am I free to go?
You can go. Actually,
Okay.
they want you to leave the property, ma'am.
Oh, so am I being trespassed from public property?
They have the right to trespass you if they
From
want
public
to.
property? No, they do not,
They
ma'am.
have the right to trespass you from in here.
And first of all, even on a private business, you have to be warned first. I was never warned that I was going to be trespassed.
I never
I'm on
said you were
public
being
property.
trespassed.
I'm on public property right now. This is not private property. Let me please have your supervisor, ma'am. This is my third time asking you.
No problem.
Do you know what qualified immunity is, ma'am? Do you know what qualified immunity is? When you violate our rights, you can lose your qualified immunity, ma'am.
Who's violating your right?
You are right now.
How?
They are right now.
How?
They told me to leave a public building.
Okay, they have the right to tell you to leave.
No, they do not,
You're
ma'am.
not here for a doctor's appointment. You're here to take pictures and video.
Right, which is my First Amendment right.
Not if they don't want you here.
Okay,
They have
ma'am.
that
Let
right
me
to
have
ask
your
you to leave.
let me have your
I'm trying
supervisor.
to, but you keep interrupting me.
So
give
by
me a
me,
minute that
so
I can-
I'm standing on public property right now, ma'am. So I have to leave public property. What you should do is explain to them that this is my right to freedom of press, ma'am.
Called her? You already did? Okay, so he's already called our sergeant.
Okay. And let me have your name and badge number, please. judge, it's right here. All right, guys, we have an oath breaker right there. Hello.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing very well. What's your name and your badge number?
Santana, Officer Santana, 1772, ma'am.
Thank you. And what is her badge number? She refuses to tell me.
I do not know that. I'm sorry.
You don't know? Okay.
We don't know. I believe it's over 300 cops. So.
Okay, no problem.
You advise you wanted a sergeant to come out?
I do, because I would like somebody higher up to educate this young woman that it is my right to be on this property. This is public property. I'm working on a story. This is my First Amendment right, as you know. Oh, I don't answer questions like that. I'm sorry. Why, you guys had an issue here before with another photographer? Okay.
She's over.
Okay, what is your supervisor's name?
When she gets here, she can provide that.
Okay. I mean, I was pretty much out of there. I'm just working on some B-roll footage, and that's it. I mean, I asked the name of the woman with the suspenders. They're pink. She was going to strike me, so I would like to file a complaint against her and get out of here. I really don't have all day. She has like these pink overalls on, corduroy, really out of style. Yes, a worker. And he refuses to tell me his name too. I mean, right, that is my right. Actually, no, is he being paid with state or county money? He is, isn't he? So his name is a public record, ma'am. That's false. When you're dealing with public property, all of that stuff goes out the window. I'm a private person. He's not a private person. He's working for the people right now, just like you are, ma'am. And this gentleman right here as well, which he's been really nice to me, actually. He identified himself. He gave me his badge number. And I mean, I can't see his face, but it looked like he had a smile. I appreciate that.
What kind of story are you doing? I'm actually interested.
Well, I don't release that information, then I'm gonna give up like everything about my story. But it's related to COVID, and it's related to the traffic flow in and out of here. And that I'm just doing some B-roll. And just to let you know, when I walked back in there, just out of courtesy, I don't need to do this, I held my camera to my feet so I would not get any minors. Yes, sir.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Anytime. Hello.
Hello?
I hear crickets.
He said hello to you.
Oh, maybe it's the mask. How are you? What's your name and badge number?
Excuse me?
Your name and badge number.
What's your name?
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
But you do. You work for the public.
I work for the West Palm Beach Police Department, ma'am. How can I help you?
Right. The West Palm Beach.
How can I help you, ma'am?
Are you the supervisor?
How can I help you?
Are you the supervisor?
How can I help you?
I don't answer
She
questions.
just asks questions, but she doesn't answer.
Right,
Are you
exactly.
here for official business?
Yes, I am.
What's that business, ma'am?
That's covered under the First Amendment. I'm a member of the press and media. I just needed one.
Does she have an appointment here?
No.
I don't need an appointment. I don't need
Besides taking
services.
Photographs and videoing,
You realize you
everybody very
can't-
uncomfortable.
You can't violate people's HIPAA rights. Yes, you understand?
Oh, sir, don't get me started. HIPAA does not apply to me. HIPAA applies to them, sir. They have to create their own privacy. That does not apply to me. So that's not going to work either.
Yeah, she's on her way. Sergeant is on her way.
And all I needed, sir, before I left was one individual's name so I can file a complaint against them. They almost struck me. And that was it. I would have been out of here probably like 15 minutes ago. I would have been out of here. I have a lot of stuff to do today. I don't have all day. Woo, it's windy out here. Kind of cold. Woo. She's cold. She needs a sweater. So who gives you guys the right to wear that flag, that desecrated flag on your uniform? That should be the American flag. You got one too? You're covering it up.
I'm holding my vest like I always do.
Okay, so how long on your supervisor?
As long as it takes her to drive there.
Safely, according to traffic rules.
You know how many of you guys I've caught speeding on my dash camera or have a legal tint? Like, I feel like you guys are the sovereign citizens, you know? The laws don't apply to you guys.
Yes, the laws do apply to us.
I can argue. I have a lot of footage that would show otherwise. All right. And I didn't get your name. What was your name?
What's your name?
I don't answer questions. All right, I'll be filing a complaint against you.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Is that what you usually go around and file complaints on everybody?
I don't answer questions. That's her car, or his car. Now, this is really good to zoom in on your computers when stupid cops leave their computers open.
Well, hers are sergeant.
Wonderful. All right, guys, so this is the sergeant. Hello.
Ma'am, you requested to see the supervisor. I'm Sergeant Bell.
Hello.
1251 with the West Palm Beach Police Department. What can I do for you?
Hi, I need his name and badge number, please. I'll be filing a complaint against him. He refused to identify himself and he was a little bit rude.
Okay.
So that's my first thing I would need help with. Second, that young, or that woman officer right there, she explained to me that I was going to be trespassed from this property. I would like you to educate her that I am a member of the press and this is my First Amendment right to be on public property. What I was doing is just working on a story. I went in there, I filmed a few place cards on the wall out of respect for the minors in there. When I walked past the patients, I had my camera like this just out of respect. While I was in there, this woman with pink pants, she almost battered me. So I was standing out there to get her name so I could leave because I was on my way out anyway, and they refused to identify her for my complaint.
Okay.
So that's all I needed help with, and I mean, I'm pretty much out of here. I have
Well, have you identified yourself to the facility, this establishment that you're press?
I
Have you shown any credential that you're part of the press?
I do not need to show credentials, ma'am. I have credentials, but I do not need to show credentials, and I am not required under the First Amendment to show credentials. Are you saying that I am?
I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. Don't ask me what I'm saying. If I don't say it to you, then I'm not saying it. Okay?
Okay.
I don't need you to tell me anything like that. First of all, if they ask you for credentials, you say you don't have to show them.
They did not ask me,
Okay. You have credentials to present to them if they ask you.
but they did not ask
I'm
me.
asking you a question.
No, ma'am.
You have credentials.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So they didn't ask you. Did they ask you to leave?
One of the security guards, he said I cannot be in there, but he got on the phone, spoke to somebody, and then let me freely record in there. Now, they said I had to step out because I did not check my temperature. Now, that is not my responsibility that
Well,
their staff members did not check my temperature.
So
That
if
was
they
the
asked you-
problem,
if
they
asked
said.
you to leave because they didn't check your temperature, did you willingly allow them to check your temperature to remain in there?
Not only that, but I left as well, out of courtesy.
So you did leave the building when they asked you to leave?
Absolutely. Yes, I did, ma'am, and my video will show that.
Okay, so now what is the information that you need?
I need the woman with the pink pants. I need her name, and I need his name and badge number.
Why do you need her name. What happened with that?
I'm filing a complaint against her with the health department because she lunged at me,
Well, then
ma'am.
I will have the staff would have to get you that name. I don't have any control of that. What else do you need?
That's all I need, and his name and badge number.
That is Officer Archer. What
Archer?
else do you need? Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what's his badge number?
What's your ID number?
1679.
1679. Anything else?
Thank you, that's all I need.
Okay, now that you are finished with your business here, am I correct?
Yes, ma'am, I'm getting it out of here.
All right.
But question,
Yes, ma'am.
if I wanted to stay here and wait for you guys to leave, would that be a problem with you?
Yes, it is, because they've asked you to leave. You're finished with your business. There's no need for you to
10-4,
wait for
can
us
you
to
start,
leave.
can you
I
pick up
appreciate
that
it.
22? It came
Since
in
you've
at
gotten
22
what you
at
needed,
St. Anne's.
you've gotten the information.
2107 North Dixie
I'm asking
Highway.
you now that since
Been
you're
holding,
finished doing your
for a
due diligence as a freedom of press,
It was called in by
please
the
leave property.
security.
Well, I'm not going to leave until you guys leave, and I'm going to stand right here. I'm still on public property. I'm done with this side. This is public property, ma'am.
Private property with public access.
Okay, well,
This is still the county house parking lot, and it's considered private property. So therefore, ma'am, if you want to stay, go to the public easement out there and stand out there, okay?
So am I being trespassed from this property?
Well, let me
Or
put it
warrant?
this way. You said you're finished. Am I
I'm not
correct?
finished until you guys are finished.
You're not finished with what? What are you doing here?
Part of my duties as the press, I also record the police too, ma'am. So I'm going to wait for you guys to leave, and I'll be out of here. So I'm not followed out of here.
I'm asking you to leave the park.
And if I don't, what will happen?
Well, ma'am, I'm asking you to leave. You don't want to leave?
If I do not,
If you do not want, are you refusing to leave?
I'm not answering that. If I am under threat of arrest, I will leave. Am I under threat of arrest?
If you do not leave, because I'm asking you to leave, you will be arrested for trespassing.
Okay. Okay. And what is your name and badge number
I
again?
just told you that.
One more time.
You can leave now.
Okay, Miss Bell. Under threat of arrest, I will be filing a complaint against you and possibly intent to sue. Okay? All right, guys. They threatened to arrest me.
This encounter is a reminder. Public property belongs to the people, and the right to record our government must never be surrendered. If a camera causes panic, imagine what happens when no one's watching. Stay informed, stand firm, and never let fear silence your rights. In a world where silence hits harder than words, one auditor puts the system to the test. With just a camera and calm patience, he faces questions, pressure, and subtle threats without saying a word. How far will they go to break the silence? Like, share, and subscribe, because silence can expose what words never could.
You have some ID? You know you're on federal property taking pictures? Oh, so you're one of those people that don't answer questions? We can stand here all day. I like being on video. So you having fun? Oh, you're like a non-verbal person. Okay. So what are you doing for the 4th? I'm not intimidated by the camera. So, you're one of those people. So you have nothing better to do with your time? You're just strange for no reason, huh? Have you been smoking? How about drinking? No? Interesting. So how much did your camera cost? I like the head unit. Where'd you get it? eBay? No? How about Circuit City? I can talk to you all day, man. It doesn't bother me. You are a strange individual. But why don't you take pictures over there? That's what you're taking pictures of, but you just like me. I'm like kind of camera, I guess. What's the word? So you don't have any ID. You're not going to provide ID. So when the police get here, you're not going to give them ID either? You know you're required to have ID, right? You're a strange dude. So let me guess, you got a blog, right? What blog do you have? So what's the website? You're not gonna tell me that either? You're just one of those passive, defiant type people, huh? Doesn't bother me. I can do this all day. That's what they pay me for. Would you want a picture of the plane? Might be a VIP. Usually that plane carries a VIP. You don't want to get a picture of that? Strange. So what's the time? How much time can those things hold? Or are they continuous feed? You're not going to answer that question either? Damn. See what? Are you a U.S. citizen? You're not going to answer that one either. Probably not. What'd you have for breakfast? Do you eat McDonald's? Or is McDonald's a corporate thing and you're anti-corporate too? Or you anti-government? Do you vote? Do you drink? Do you breathe air? How about that one? Are you an Autobot machine? Are you from another, or from the future? Oh man, let me see what other questions can I come up with. Got your walking stick. Pretty nice walking stick. Did you build it? Did you buy it? Looks like you probably bought it. Did you build it? Can you nod, yes or no? I saw Bolo on you. I think you're the guy that's been going around taking pictures of all the federal installations and stuff. Free world. As long as you're not taking pictures of anything classified. Take pictures of stuff that's classified. Then gotta get confiscated. You know how that works, right? You're just an odd individual. Got any sisters and brothers? Or do you play by yourself all the time? Woo. See what else can I come on? You don't want to talk about McDonald's, don't talk about alcohol. You don't drink, or you maybe smoke, you don't, someone say. Do you eat? You won't say if you eat. You live in Anchorage, you won't say if you live in Anchorage. You won't tell me if you're alien or not. Do you like ice cream? Nah, apparently you don't like ice cream. And I haven't been on the video in a long time. Can I get a copy? Or the website so I can go watch it? Come on, man, just give me something. You must be really bored. Walk around just videotaping, not talking. So are we live now on the internet? Come on, man, give me the website so I can go look. I got an iPhone. What's the website? Come on, man, tell me. I'll go look. Come on, what's the website? Come on, man, I know you got a website. I can see you. Don't think I can't see you, but I can still see you. What's your website? Come on. I can give it to my friends and you get more hits. How many hits do you get on your website a day? 5, 6, 10, 5,000. What do you know? Twitter? What's that other thing? They got another one now, don't they? Other than Twitter. What's it called? I don't know. I don't keep up with that crap. So you're not going to give me the website. I guess I have to wait to read about it. I told you, man, I can go all day. I'm going to be here for another 5, 6, 7 hours. I stay right here all day. I get paid. Are you getting paid to stay here? Or are you independently wealthy? You must be independently wealthy. Gotta be. You're either independently wealthy or you probably inherited a bunch of money. So you got nothing better to do. Come on, man, tell me so I know how to get the same type of money you got. So I don't have to work. Unless this is a real job. It's a real job? Nope. Interesting. So did you go down and take pictures of Elmendorf yet? You know, they got a gate down there too. Man, I guess when we go get you a chair, I can go get you a chair. Unless you're comfortable sitting on your stick. You got a seat on it? Oh! You must do this a lot. You got a walking stick with a seat on it. Pretty impressive. So was that built local? But you buy it on the internet, have it shipped up. How many minutes have I been talking? Have I broken the record yet? I can keep going. Matter of fact, I'll go get some Mountain Dew and then I'll come back and I can probably talk for another 2 or 3 minutes. Nah, probably about more like 20. So if I go away, are you gonna leave? No. You just doing this because you got that better to do. I got newspaper. You wanna read a newspaper while you sitting there? A cup of coffee? No coffee? Soda. Which one you want? Coke, Dr. Pepper, Sprite. I prefer Mountain Dew personally. You're just like a stone. I give you credit. Because most people by now would have had him say something. But I give you credit. You're pretty good at it. But at some point you're going to break. At some point you're going to break, man. You're going to have to say something. You have to call your buddies. You got to say something. You're going to break sooner or later. Maybe not to me, but you're going to break. You're going to say something. You just can't sit there all day. I bet you can't go a whole day without talking. You want to make a wager? I'm here 5 days a week. Dollar says you can't go a whole day without talking. And see how will I know? Because what I'll do is I'll give you my little camera to videotape you. Okay? So what happens is if you talk anytime during the time you got my little camera, you owe me $1. Wanna make a bet? Come on, man. But you can't do it. $1. Okay, $1.50. Make it easy on me. You don't want to bet? Come on, man. $1.50 says you can't go a whole day without talking. I can't even go like 10 minutes because I just like talking. Some days. Hey, there's a bear in the woods. You want to videotape it? A little black cub about this big. You don't want to videotape that one too? Man. Tell you what I'm going to do. Since APD is going to be slow, I'm going to have the SPs come over and talk to you. How's that? Or would you prefer APD? Your choice. I'm going to give you a choice. APD or the military police? Which one? Because I'm not getting through to you. I'm getting kind of bored. So which one you want to talk to? I'll flip a coin if you want. Heads will be APD. Tails will be the MPs. Now, what kind of service is that? That's the best service I can give you. Can I get you out of here? No? Dang. Bet you the life of the party, huh? Do you do this at the parties? See if people can make you talk? Come on, man. What's the longest you've gone without talking? 20 minutes? 30. Come on, you at the party, watching football, if you watch football or sports, or you playing chess. Playing chess, you don't talk, so you gotta be quiet. So you probably don't talk when you're playing chess. But, so if you're at the party, you're sitting around with your friends, are you like not the life of the party? What's the deal? Is this your ride? Sure that's not your ride? How's it going? Having fun yet?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Stay out of trouble.
Hey. How are you, sir? So what's going on?
He's just like videotaping. He won't give me the ID. He won't identify himself. I mean, you know, basically, technically he can take pictures, but you know, when you start taking pictures of secure facilities and stuff, it kind of makes you wonder because of 9/11 and now we're in Ramadan, and he don't look like he's Al Qaeda or ISIL, but we don't know. But he won't talk. I've been trying to talk to him for like the last 15 minutes.
You have ID on you?
He's gonna do the passive aggressive thing where he's not gonna provide ID or anything.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
you know, it's pretty simple. I mean, he's not really trespassing, but because we got, what are we in Bravo right now, so I'm not real comfortable with him videotaping. It's probably the same guy. There was a bolo that came out a while back about a guy that's going around videotaping all the stuff. I don't know if you guys got it. There was you probably did.
Yeah.
There's videotaping all the stuff. You know, I tried to get him to tell me if he has a website. He probably does. We may be even live right now. I really not that big a deal. He's passive aggressive, so he can stand there all day.
Okay, hold on.
All right. That's probably your bolo. Would that be it?
Possibly. Hey, what's going on, boss? I'm Officer Hernandez, APD. How are you? Is there any reason why you're not talking to me? Is there any reason?
Like this is what's been going on.
Okay.
Is
there any reason why you're not telling us your name? Sir? I mean, I understand that you're having a video camera out and you're recording stuff, but I'm treating you with respect here and asking you who I'm talking to. I'm Officer Hernandez with the Anchorage Police Department. This is Officer Mercer with APD, and these are a couple of gentlemen here that work for the federal police. Is there any reason why you're not responding to us?
We've seen this guy before, probably.
Okay.
About a month or so ago. Hey, would you want to take your glasses off for us? Do you mind if I take them off so I can look at your eyes?
Sir, is there any reason why you're not? You can kind of see through there.
Yeah, I don't think no.
So is there any reason why you're out and about filming the FAA building?
Not the same nose, not the same lips.
I'll probably go inside because we had one of the guys similar looking like him. But we have looks more like him than this guy does. But it came out about a month ago, 6 weeks ago. So I mean, I've been talking to you for about 20 minutes, man. Is there a reason why, if you're trying to get famous or whatever, you already had your time? I mean, what more do you want? I mean, you took pictures, but at some point, you know, enough's enough. I mean, what do you want us to do, man? I mean, we can go away, but at some point you're going to get to a situation where you're going to be asked to leave, and then you're trespassing, and when you get trespassing, that means you can go to jail. Do you really want to go that route? It's not really worth that. So, I mean, you've been here 15, 20 minutes taking pictures. At this point, all you're doing is taking pictures of the entrance. You've taken pictures of us. We're all on video. We'll be on the YouTube. You pretty much got your fame for the day. How about walking away, man, and just go take some pictures somewhere else? I mean, really, because you've done all you can do here today. I mean, you've got all the pictures. I mean, there's Elmendorf down there. You got pictures of that already. How about taking a break, going home and seeing what you got on your video, work it up on your website and do what you got to do. Come back another day. I mean, because I'm sure you get thirsty, get tired. Sitting on that stick can't be comfortable. So, I mean, what's your endpoint? What are you looking for, man? You've got everything. I mean, you've got officers on video. We're being nice to you. We're not going to body slam you, throw you to the ground, and beat you up so you can go on YouTube, whatever you're trying to get accomplished. That's not going to happen. So, what more do you want? I don't know sign language. You want to write something down? I got a pad. You want to write since you're not going to talk? Because you definitely understand what we're saying, because I can see it in your face, in your eyes, that you understand what we're saying. So, we're not going to stand here all day. They got work to do. I got work to do. They got other priority calls. However, once you cross a certain line, sir, I don't have a choice but to have you go away. Because see, this is like federal property. So, I mean, I give you a lot of leeway, but at some point, you're going to have to make a decision. Do you really want to go to jail, or do you want to just take your pictures and go away? Because at this point, you've not taken anything that's classified. You're just doing what you do for your website or whatever you're doing. So, how about doing us a favor and go take some pictures? Or come, you know what? Come back tomorrow and take some pictures if you want to. You know? I mean, how nice is that? Because like I said, at this point, whatever you're taking pictures of right here, this is not the secure stuff. So, I mean, basically, it's buildings. You can go on the website. Matter of fact, I'm bringing it up for you right now. On Google Maps, you can see this exact facility. So, seeing the outside of it is not that big a deal. However, at some point, the SPs are going to get a little irritated because, like I said, it's federal property. It's military installation. We got classified stuff here. They got classified. But you're outside the gate. So, really, man, you pretty much got a free walk to a certain extent. We got better things to do. I'm sure you do. Come on, man. Go home and play with the video. Matter of fact, I even asked for your website. I'll go and check it out. Now, it's like I said, I still bet you $1 you can't go a whole day without talking. I'll give you a little camera and I'll test you. I'll watch you on camera like you're watching me. And if you talk, and within that day, you owe me $1.50. All right, guys, let's get the heck out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, hi, man. We have fun. Have a good day.
This audit wasn't just about staying silent. It was about holding power accountable without playing their game. Silence isn't weakness. It's a shield against intimidation. Stay calm. Stay firm. Let silence speak when tyranny knocks. Like, share, and subscribe. Because real power is knowing when not to speak.